All right, hockey fans, we may not have a live stream game. The scorekeeper just told me that the rink is coming to tell me to take down all my cameras that they have live barn.
And their point being?
I don't know. I'm not moving anything until.
Yeah.
So.
This is so much better than live barn.
I mean,
I get it. It's contractual or something or other, but yeah, we'll see what happens. In the meantime, hello, hockey fans. We are coming to you from the South Rink here at AZ Ice Peoria. Arizona Bobcats 16U combo against the AHU white team. Teams have met twice before this season, and AHU winning both those games. They come in second place in the division with a 7-3-2 record. And the combo team has played one less game, and they come in with a 3-6-2 record. Both teams gathering up the pucks at the ends. And we'll hopefully be underway here shortly.
Anything, we'll just see.
And hopefully we'll have a game to broadcast. Well, we're having the game. Hopefully you guys will be beneficiaries of the broadcast if they let us keep the cameras up, which are so much far superior to the live barn feed.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'm just gonna status quo until they tell me to move.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm just gonna keep live streaming.
Then we'll let them.
I think somebody just needs to go close the scorekeeper's door just behind her.
I can do that.
just put a little nudge. Just nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here, exactly. Well, actually, there is. There's plenty to see here, and it's so much better. Brought to you by AZ Sports Media. Puts live barn to shame.
Oh yeah. Live barn wants to reach out. I've got my email on my YouTube channel.
We're open to the conversation, but we plan to broadcast in the meantime. Braden Hubler in goal for the Bobcats. We're going to start with forwards. We got Stewart and Luma and Wahlberg up front. We got Jessen and Dawson back on D, and plays underway. Stewart wins it back. AHU picks it up, dumps it into the corner, goes in behind the goal. Jessen with it. Behind, AHU picks it up, right on. Hubler the save. Stewart sends it up for Luma on the left side. He tries to pass it out, but stand on it. Now Stewart goes back into the corner, sends it around the other side. Wahlberg comes over to the boards to get it. He bumps there with Jessen. Goes into the corner. They tried to clear it to the man in front. That was blocked. Goes back to the point. D-man keeps it in. Puck goes high. Jessen in there. Wahlberg now with it. And Bobcats. Here comes Stewart. Dawson now with it. Gets it out over the blue line. Just sends it up to center. A couple of Bobcats change. Jessen sends it up through the middle. And puck comes back to him. Bobcats now regrouping. Over to Dawson. Sends it up to Olsen on the right side. He had trouble handling. Puck comes back into the Bobcat zone. Hubler just tips it to Wong in the corner. Lindsay now picks it up. He's got Stipe on the left boards. Puck eludes him. Goes in back behind the goal. Comes right in front into the crease, and Hubler hangs onto that. We'll have a face-off to the left of the Bobcats goal. Good first shift by AHU, keeping good pressure on the Bobcats. Olsen in for the draw. Wong picks it up, dumps it off the boards and out, and he chases it down. He's fought off there by the AHU player, and they try to clear the zone, and now they're coming up through center. Got Lindsay back for the Bobcats. AHU tried to put it in the middle. Lindsay blocked that. Puck goes into the corner and behind. Letty's there. Puck comes right out to Hubler, and he puts a glove on it. And we'll face off again to his left, back in the Bobcats zone. And Bobcats changing forward line, actually D as well. We've got Bannon, Oberle, and Guevara up front. And actually, Oberle's back on D, looks like. We've got Gardner out there up front as well. Good to have Aiden Bernard back in the lineup tonight. So it's Oberle and Bernard back on D, Gardner, Bannon, and Guevara up front. Bannon in for the draw to the left of Hubler, wins it back. AHU picks it up into the circle, fired it over top of the goal. Comes back to the left D, he pinches in. Guevara tries to get that out, he's got it along the board. Bannon picks it up, and now he's up over the blue line. Tried to hit Gardner, that goes by him into the AHU zone to the right of their goal. AHU now coming up behind their own goal, coming up the left side. Up to their own blue line, up through center. Oberle takes a hit there, but he interrupted the play. Guevara now with it. Set up to Bannon, he's got it in his skates. He cleared it up to Guevara. Guevara over to Gardner now, up over the blue line, coming in on the left side. Right through the middle, he fires it, he scores! Reed Gardner sent in and came in on the left side. Struck through the blue line, fired it into the top left corner, and the Bobcats are on the board, 1-0. Just 12 and a half minutes remaining here, first period. Bannon wins it back. Dawson now with it up to Guevara at center. Let's get that puck deep, boys. There it goes. Gardner chasing in after it. AHU circles back. They fire it out, not over the blue line though. And now it clears. Plays scrambly at the neutral zone. And AHU fires it in. Jessen's going to go into the corner for it and behind his goal. Sends it along the boards. Puck comes in front. Dawson picks it up. He's got Guevara on his right. Dawson coming up through the middle. Fires it in right on goal. That's steered to the side. And we have, looks like a hooking penalty.
Let's see if I caught that. That's going to put Bobcats on the power play?
Yes. It's like number 12 going, is it 12? Yeah, 12 going off for AHU on a hooking penalty. Bobcats will have the power play for 2 minutes. Got Dawson and Letty back on D. Stewart wins it back. Letty over to Dawson, fires it in. That just went into the corner. Wong back to Stewart. Back to the corner for Wong. Back to the point, Letty. He sends it across ice. Over to Dawson. He had a bouncy puck to handle there. He sends it into the corner. AHU gets there. Fired around. Wong has it. In the left circle. Back to Letty at the point. He's battling there at the blue line. And I guess it just popped out. And we'll have a face-off just outside the AHU bench. Just outside their blue line. A minute and a half remaining in the penalty to number 12 for AHU. Bobcats on the power play. Got Loom out there now. Looks like he's got Stipe on his left and Gardner on his right. And we've got Bannon and Wahlberg back on D on this power play. Minute and a half remaining. Puck goes deep into the corner. AHU picks it up there. They fire it around the boards. That goes high. Wahlberg keeps that in. Into Stipe. He sends it back in around the corner and behind the goal. Luma's now with it. Puck comes to Gardner. Back to Bannon at the point. He dumps it back into Gardner. Oh, he lost it. Bannon picks it up, though. Keeps it in. Gardner, he gets sent down. And we got Luma with it in the corner. He's stepping right out to the side. Goes right through the crease. Goes out the other side. And AHU grabs a hold and they send it down. That's going to come right to Hubler. And he steers it into the corner. Bannon takes his man in there. He's got a couple of guys on him. Gardner tipped it up to Luma. Takes his man in. And
did we lose the puck?
I think he's calling offside.
Oh, I'm going to rerun that.
That didn't look like it on this angle, but... .37 seconds remaining in the power play. Face-off just outside the Bobcat blue line. Got Stewart taking the draw. He's got Olsen on the right, Long on his left. AHU sends it in. Letty with it. Over to Jessen. Fires out the left side. Hits Wong. That was Dawson, actually. Wong going into the corner. He curls back. Puck in the corner. Stewart into Elpote. He comes up with it. Got Olsen in front. And AHU picks that up, and they're going to send it down, and that'll be icing. Face-off coming back in the AHU zone with 12 seconds remaining to number 12 in the penalty box. Bobcats on the board early, leading 1-0. Stewart comes into the draw, face-off to the left of AHU goal. Goes in behind the goal. Goes the other side. Wong chips it off the boards. Fired in over to Letty, over to Dawson. Fires it in. Blocker save. It's over to Wong. AHU's at full strength. Stewart has it, and back to the point to Dawson.
Both teams at full
strength. Puts
strength.
it right in front. Stewart turns around, takes a shot. That's blocked. Here in AHU now, coming into their own zone, coming up the right side. Letty stick checks there. Dawson has the puck. Nice move there. He hits Wong coming up the left side. Puck just outside the line. Wong has to hold up as Olsen was in there. Oberle now picks it up. Dawson tips it in, and AHU sends that all the way down. And he should let that go. That would have been icing. Oberle now with it on his backhand. He's got Gardner on the left. Gardner tips it up just out of Bannon's reach. AHU picks it up right in the slot. Good save, Hubler. Puck goes into the right side. Dawson has it in the right corner. He dodges a man, sends it up to the point. Dumped right back in, comes around the other side. Oberle with it. He's got Gardner up along the boards. Gardner now with it. Takes a look, sends it over to Dawson up on the right side. Dawson up through center, up over the blue line, fires it in, glove save. And we'll have a face-off to the left of the AHU goal. Dawson firing that one in from the pass by Oberle. And we have just under 9 minutes remaining here, first period. Bobcats ahead 1-0. Bannon out there with Watts on his right and Gardner on his left. Bernard and Oberle back on D. Comes to Oberle, fires it in. That's tipped right on goal. Another shot, pad save by Watts. Gardner has it now in the corner. Sends it in behind. Puck hops over Bernard's stick. And AHU called for icing. Face-off coming back into the AHU zone. Hubler sends it down the other way. Bobcats changing D. Lindsay and Letty coming out. Letty on the left side. Face-off to the right of the AHU goal. Bannon in for the draw. He's got Gardner at the top of the circle. Puck comes back to Letty. Fires a low shot in, just wide. AHU now. Try to hit a man through the middle. That missed, and it's coming in, and Lindsay picks it up. He cuts right in front of the goal. Clears the zone. AHU now with it back at their own blue line. Up through center. Now they hit the man in the middle. Lindsay picks that off. Over to Watts on the right side. He dumps it up the ice. Gardner in on the forecheck. AHU goes side to side. Gardner got a stick on it. And now comes back to Letty. Oh, nice move. Comes up over center now. He dumps it in. And puck goes in behind the goal.
Probably should have been offsides, actually. From my angle.
Watts on the forecheck. He's got it. Circles back. Front, Stewart couldn't get a hold of it. Watts picks it up on the boards. Fires it right on goal. Puck out in front. AHU tries to clear. Jessen picks it up. Fires it in. Oh, that just missed. Stewart in behind. Got a couple open D-man, sends it across, but out over the blue line. And Wahlberg now with it, waits for players to clear the zone, and Luma was just stuck inside. And that caused the offside. Wahlberg was dancing around in the neutral zone, waiting for guys to get back. And he ran out of real estate. He had to go in, and that's why we have an offside. Face-off coming out just outside the AHU blue line to the left of their goal. Stewart in for the draw. AHU wins it. They send the puck bouncer up through the middle. Luma now has it in his own zone, circling back. Sends it up to Stewart on the right side. That was intercepted. AHU coming in on the left side. Hubler gloves that, and he'll hold on for a face-off. Coming up to his right. With just under 7 minutes remaining here in the first period, Bobcats with a 1-0 lead and out shooting AHU 9-8 on the scoreboard. AHU with it now behind the goal. They're back to the point, back to the right D, fires a low shot in, that misses. Goes to the right of the goal. Now the other D moves in from the side. That hits a man in front, right in front of the goal. Hubler blocks that. Another one goes just wide. Stewart gets there, sends it around, comes back to the point. Kept in, though. Right D fires a shot. That's tipped just wide. Jessen over in the corner. Puck comes around the other side. Luma there with his man. Takes his man in. He goes down. Puck fired around. Now the lefty's got it. Just inside. And puck right in front. Puck goes high and hits the netting over the glass. And we will have a face-off in the Bobcat zone as that puck went out of play. Just over 6 minutes remaining here, first period. Face-off coming to the left of Hubler. Olsen moves in for the draw. He's out there with Stipe and Wong up front, and Bernard and Oberle back on D. AHU fires it over the goal to the right side. They put up behind the right through the crease. Comes back to the left, right D now. He fires a shot in. That goes wide. AHU with it. Taylor with it. Sends it. Oh! Right off the pad of Hubler and into the goal. That was an unfortunate one there. As AHU ties it up with just under 6 minutes remaining here in the first period.
Watching the replay of that.
That was
AHU just
similar to one of the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had the pad there, but face off at center. Bernard chips it up through center. Bernard again gets it in. Here comes Stipe now, coming on the right side, top of the circle, fires it in behind. AHU now tries to clear it out, and here they come up over their own blue line, coming down their left side. Oberle's back, puck goes in behind. Bernard comes in to help. He gets there first. Gets it off the boards to Wong. He sends it up to Stipe, or Olsen rather. Bernard now with it, up off the boards, and AHU is going to pick it up in their own zone. They send it down the ice, and oh, we got to let those go. Those will be icing. Olsen. Oh, I think he's actually going to get the penalty here. Olsen's going to pick up a penalty. I was thinking it was going to go the other way at first because it looked like he was getting held, but hooking call to Olsen. So with just under 5 minutes remaining, Bobcats are on the penalty kill. Got Lindsay and Letty face off to the right of Hubler. Stipe and Gardner up front. Stipe wins it back. Lindsay with it, fires it around. Letty picks it up. Gets it back to the point. AHU sends it into the corner. They dump it in around behind. They like making the plays from behind the goal. Now they move it out. Comes back to their left D. Goes cross ice. Gardner gets there, interrupts that play, but puck goes in behind. Muff picks it up on the right side of Hubler. Back to the left D. Fires it in. Oh, deflected right in front. Good stop by Hubler. Puck goes in behind. Lindsay battling there. Takes his man in. AHU now. Pastilli in behind the goal. Tries to clear it in front. Lindsay picks it up and gets it up to Stipe. He couldn't get it out, though. Puck fired into left D, and Hubler. Nice glove save, and he's going to hang on to that and get a player change. Both teams changing. And a minute 10 remaining in the penalty. Bobcats still killing. Face-off will be to the right of Hubler. Dawson and Jessen out on D. Luma Guevara up front. Luma for the draw. Comes back to the left point. Comes in. Hubler the save. Clears it out, and Guevara has it. He's able to clear the zone. AHU now brings it right back in on the right side. Fires it in. Glove stop by Hubler. And he saw that one all the way. And we'll have a face-off coming up to his left. 55 seconds remaining in the penalty. Luma wins this one. Goes back to Jessen. Sends it around to Dawson. He picks it up on the right side. He sends that all the way down right on goal. You can see that was very deliberate. Good play by Dawson there. And AHU now with it behind their own goal. They're regrouping. They're on the power play for another 40 seconds. Coming out their right side. Now they're forced back. Luma on the forecheck. He's out there with Guevara. AHU now picking it up at the center. Luma bumps his man. AHU again trying to come through center. Lawson gets in there. He goes down. Puck goes into the corner. Guevara picks it up. AHU sends it around the left side of Hubler. Jessen is there. He circles back. Sends it around, goes right around to the point man. AHU did keep it in. Dawson intercepts that though. Good anticipation. Now he streaks up through the middle. Up over the AHU blue line. Around his man. He's still got it. Bobcats at full strength. Stewart now picks it up. Back to Oberle. He's got Luma on the left side. Luma just taps it to the AHU blue line. Now they bring it up through center. On the right side. Good check by Wahlberg. Puck kept in. AHU fires around. Goes to the right of the goal. Oberle in there behind his net. Puck along the boards. AHU sends it right through the crease. That was intercepted by Dawson. And here comes Watts now coming up through center. He sends it deep into the zone. AHU tries to clear it out, and they do. Coming into the side there, picked up by Gardner. Battle in behind. That's Bernard, actually. AHU now coming around the left side. Bernard picks that up. AHU picks it up through the middle, fires it in, goes just wide. Watts is going to get there. AHU sends it around behind. Bernard tips it back the other way. Watts picks it up, and he's able to clear it just over the blue line. And we've got about a minute and a half remaining first period. 1-1 tie. AHU now coming through the middle. They dump it in. Goes into Hubler, steers it in behind. Bernard there, tips it around to Watts. Got Wahlberg up the right side. That went by AHU defenseman and all the way down for icing with just over a minute here in the first period. Face-off coming up to the right of Hubler. Both teams at full strength. We've got Guevara, Gardner, and Bannon up front, and Lindsay and Letty back on D. Bannon wins it back to Lindsay, sends it over to Gardner. Oh, he lets his man get it. Letty picks it up, tries to clear it, kept in. Rodriguez sends it in. AHU sends it around behind. Reinhardt with it. He makes a nice move around his man. Shoots it wide. Spilly now sends it back the other way. Letty sends it into the corner. Gardner now picks it up. He comes up over his own blue line. Tried to dump it around the man, couldn't do it. AHU sends it back in. Bannon now has it in his skates, sends it up to Gardner. Gardner dumps it in. He's still got it. Puck rolling on it, coming in on the left side, fires it in. And a save there by the AHU goaltender. And we've got 32 seconds remaining here in the first period, all tied at 1. Puck on the face-off circle. AHU now tried to clear the zone. Puck still in. Now they clear it. Coming up through center. Rodriguez, that's picked up by Guevara, sends it back to Lindsay. Fires it off the boards over to Letty. Letty coming up his left side now. Gets around a man. Rodriguez has it back in his own zone. He fired up through the middle for Reinhardt. Lindsay intercepts, sends it back in for Bannon, but he was just a step or two inside the blue line, and
1 second left.
Yeah. Bringing it back to the Bobcat blue line.
Okay.
With 1 whole second.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for period 1, all tied at 1. Shots are AHU 12, Bobcats 11, and we'll be back with the second right after this.
We walk together forever as hockey fans. Loyal to the game, hockey will always be in our blood. Skeptics said hockey didn't belong in the desert. but it motivated a generation of players and spawned NHL stars. Hockey does belong in Arizona, and the game, it's not over.
We play for what matters.
The Arizona High School State Championships, February 1st at Mullet.
Realized I had my timer set to 10 minutes. That should have been 1.
That must be from the soccer game, is it?
Yeah, it was from the soccer game.
Starting at 15.
There we go. It's for the halftime soccer's 10. For that, so
gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, teams have switched ends. And we're still screaming, so that all's good. Wong now with it, comes in on the right side. Oh, he gets leveled. That's number 27, Butler. Here comes AHU now down the right side into the Bobcats zone. Drop it, and that was intercepted by Olsen. Puck fired in, Hubler the save, and he scoops the rebound in with a stick.
There's the whistle.
And puts a glove on it. Face-off coming up to the left of Hubler. Down at the far end of the ice.
I know how this goes. I see the same thing. Not gonna attack you, and then you're gonna shoot some
Olsen in for the draw. And I guess they didn't drop it fairly, so they're going to do that all over.
Which I didn't have
That looks fair to me. I don't know.
I'm the same.
Wong moves in. He wins it back to the corner. Justin sends it around. Oh, Dawson fanned on it. Oh, AHU tried to clear it right in front. Puck comes now. Here comes Stipe up the right side. He hits Olsen on the left side. I don't know why he's circling back, but anyways, here comes Dawson now. He's coming up over center and fires it in. Sends it into the corner. Wong after it. Comes back to Jessen. Fires a low shot. That hits a leg. Wong now picks it up. And he's checked. Stipe goes in behind the goal. He now clears it up over center. Coming in on the left side. Right around Dawson. Cuts right through the middle.
Wow.
Poke save there, I believe. And here comes Olsen, rather. Up to Wong. Puck bouncing on him.
Offside.
And I think the bounce caused the offside. Face-off will be coming outside the AHU blue line to the left of their goal. Actually, they're going to do it over on the right side. Bannon, Gardner, Guevara up front. Bernard and Oberle back on D. Goes into the AHU zone. Bannon intercepts. AHU picked it up, though. Kept in. Nice keep by Oberle. Pucks into the corner by Guevara. AHU now to the corner. Taylor. Come on, Reed, get on him there. Puck comes out. Oberle circles back in his own zone. Guevara trips it into the middle. Couldn't hit Gardner. Puck now goes back to Oberle. In his own zone by the face-off dot. Sends it up the left side for Gardner. Out of his reach, and Rodriguez has it in his own zone. Rivera got a stick on that. Puck goes back into the left of the AHU goal. Johnson goes after it, sends it up the right side. Bernard, oh, he lost it. Oberle's back though. Sends AHU over into the corner. AHU in the far corner. Centers it in front. Now puck coming back to Rodriguez, top of the circle. Fires a high shot in.
That one off the net.
Is that off the netting? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say that one. Both teams changing. 12 and a half minutes remaining here, second period. Face-off coming up to the right of, well, now they're moving the face-off again.
Oh, we're facing off again?
Yeah.
All right.
They're moving it outside the blue line.
All right.
I guess it must have went off a AHU stick.
Ah.
Stewart in for the draw. Letty sends it out. Puck comes back to the AHU D line. Letty picks it up. Tries to hit Wahlberg, that missed, and AHU has it on their left D now. Goes cross ice. Back up through the middle. They dump it in deep and behind the goal. Letty after it. Stewart now picks it up. He's got Luma now. Luma coming up the left side, up over the blue line. He's got Wahlberg cutting through the middle. Wahlberg had to put on the brakes. Puck bounces into Boss, and we'll have a face-off to the left of the AHU goal. Wahlberg was in full steam, but had to put on the brakes to prevent the offside.
Give him credit for the shot on that.
Just under 12 minutes remaining. Wahlberg in for the draw. AHU gets it in the zone. Trying to clear it. Puck still in. Stewart after it. He's going to take it up along the boards. Moves into the corner. Tries to hit Dawson back. That was intercepted. And AHU clears it down the ice, and this will be icing.
Yeah.
We'll see where they move this face on. It'll be to the left of Boss and the AHU net. Muth in for the draw. He's out there with Reinhardt and Dugan. Wong in there for the Bobcats. He's got Dawson and Justin back on D. Olsen at the top of the circle. Puck goes to the sideboards. AHU clears it up their right side. Coming up through center now. Coming in top of the circle. Tries to hit a man coming in the middle. Justin was able to intercept that. Sends it around the board. Dugan comes in with it now. Centers it right across the crease. Stipe now with it on his backhand. Off the boards and out. And Olsen now picks it up. Tried to hit Wong. It was out of his reach. Jessen sends it up to Dawson. He's at center. He just dumps it into the zone. Olsen chasing after it. Comes back to Oberle, or Dawson rather. He fires it over the goal. Gotta hit the net, boys. Jessen keeps it in. And AHU fires it down. That was tipped, so no icing. Puck goes in behind the goal. Hubler sends it into the corner. AHU with it behind. Tried to clear it in front. And Olsen picks that up and tries to hit Wong up the middle. Intercepted by number 90 for AHU. He dumps it in offside. And we'll have a face-off coming up outside the Bobcat zone.
Practice they're in Irvine this weekend.
Gardner now with it. Sends it up to Bannon in the middle. Bannon over to Gardner on the left side, up over center. Trying to get around his man. Puck is in the zone. And AHU clears it. Bernard over to Oberle. Oberle fires it in right on goal. Boss the save. Bundy comes up his right side. Sends it up through the middle, now on the left side. Coming in over the Bobcat blue line. Oberle back. Forces his man back. Takes him into the boards. AHU keeps it in. Hard to trickler through. Oberle can't clear it. Kept in by AHU. Puck goes in behind. Bernard now with it. He's got Gardner. Somebody broke a stick out there. Ooh. AHU now with it. Trying to clear it. Oh. Goes in behind. Bernard with it. He reverses back. Just out of Gardner's reach. Puck goes off the boards. Dodging the broken stick there. AHU, good pressure here.
Can you tell who broke a stick?
No, I think it was one of the AHU players. I saw one of them go off earlier. Puck goes around. Gardner, he can't get it out. AHU dumps it high off the back glass, and now they've got it in the corner again. Right back into the deep slot. Fired it in. Save Hubler. AHU still with it. Good pressure. Another point blank shot. And that one hits just inside the post. And AHU takes the lead for the first time in the game with just under 9 minutes remaining here in the second. And they've upped the shot total as well, now 18-13.
Running the replay on it. Just
Bobcats
that was a great,
could not,
great initial save, and then just through the 5-hole.
Yeah, Bobcats just could not clear the zone. Face off at center. Stewart in for the draw. Got Luma on his left. Wahlberg on his right. Up comes the Wahlberg and over to the blue line now. Stewart in the middle. Fires it in. Blocker save. Puck in the corner. Puck fired in. Just wide. Puck still in. Letty sends it into Luma. He sends it around behind. Billy for AHU sends it right back. Back to Letty. Cross ice. Lindsay keeps it in. Wahlberg has it from the circle. Nice block there by number 90 of AHU. Wahlberg still got it. Battling for it. Puck kept in by Letty, rather. Puck still, now it's cleared. AHU is a man. And he put himself offside. Backing in over the blue line.
Oh.
Technically, if you are in control of the puck, should be able to do that, but Stewart in for the draw. Luma, or State, brother. No, that is Luma, yep. Wahlberg over on the right side. Stewart gets taken into the boards. Picked up by Wahlberg. He lost his stick. And penalty coming up to, looks like a slashing call coming up to AHU here. That's how Wahlberg lost his stick as he was coming in over the blue line.
Oh, yeah.
So Bobcats on the power play here with 7.5 minutes remaining second. Stewart comes in. He's got Olsen top of the circle. We got Wong out there. Dawson and Letty back on D. AHU picks it up, clears it down right on Hubler. Dawson cross ice. Stewart now with it. Sends it into Olsen. He lost it. Johnson now with it for AHU coming up the left side. He dumps it in. He was on his side of center, but they're going to let that go. Here comes Stewart now, up over center on the left side, up over the blue line. Gets around his man, fires a shot, goes high. That hit Boss in the mask. He goes down, play is called. Stewart got a good shot away from a bad angle, but I could hear it hit the plastic on Boss's mask, and it may have popped a strap. He went down pretty much immediately.
Yeah, there's no.
He's up on his feet.
I'm gonna run the replay on that. Oh yeah, you can
be okay.
I'm gonna run the replay one more time.
He's getting the cobwebs cleared out there. Taking a little skate.
Ring his bell.
Yes, sir. Olsen moves in for the draw. Face off to the right of Boss. Olsen wins it back. Is Dawson going to keep that in? No, just trickles out. Dawson at center. Tried to hit Stewart. That was intercepted. Here comes AHU now up over the Bobcat blue line. Fires it in. Goes across the ice. And Wong now picks it up on the left side. He sends it across ice to Dawson. Tips it up through the middle, but loses it. Puck goes back now the other way. Bobcats on the power play, but they're having a little trouble getting possession. Sent it right back to AHU. They fire it right on goal. AHU now has the puck. They're getting the better of this 2-minute. They're shorthanded, but they're doing better at this point. Now Wong has it. Oh, Stewart missed the pass. Olsen chases it after it. Puck is out at center. Dawson sends it over to Wong. Wong has it. Stewart went over the line. Puck comes back. Dawson still has it. Cuts to the middle. Fires a shot in off the glove of Boss. Olsen with it. He's got Wong in behind. Sends it to Wong. Stewart's in front.
About 15 seconds left.
Puck kept in. Wong still has it. He lost his balance, and now the puck goes back, and Letty's going to get it in his own zone. And both teams are at full strength. Comes Olsen now. Gets to center ice and fires it in and goes off. Well, actually, he didn't quite get to center. And that'll be icing. So coming back into the Bobcats zone to the right of Hubler. And Guevara and Gardner up front for the Bobcats. Oberle sends it around behind. Bernard up to Gardner. Bannon lost it in his feet. Gardner picks it up again. Over the AHU blue line. Going in deep. Puck goes in behind. Guevara in there after it. Puck bounces to the right. Oh, goes right through the crease. And Guevara gets taken down with a hook. But that's not the call they're making. They called one before that. It's like Muff is going off. Maybe high stick.
See if I caught
high
it.
Sticking, yep. So Bobcats on the power play again. This would be a great time to pot one in. Luma for the draw. AHU wins it. They clear the zone. It goes all the way down the ice and right on to Hubler. Gannon lost it. Luma now goes behind the goal, back up to Stipe. Wahlberg into Gardner. Gardner fires it in off a stick. Puck goes in behind. Gardner gets bodied into the boards. Two players coming in to help. Hits the referee, comes out the left. No, now comes back the right side. Stipe in there. Let's go. We need another body in there. We got the extra man. Here comes AHU now up the right side. Top of the circle. Good back check there by Bannon.
Great back check.
Takes his man down, and Stipe now picks it up, centers it. Bannon now with it, coming up through the middle over the blue line, coming in on the right side. And Luma is offside. Bannon had to make an extra move to get around the man, and Luma unfortunately made a step over the blue line and negated that play. Bobcats still on the power play. Minute remaining. Face off outside the AHU line. Stipe now gets it, sends it back to Wahlberg. Wahlberg up to Luma in the middle. He sends it on the right side. That's intercepted by AHU. Here comes Bundy now. He fires it in right on goal. Hubler sends it into the corner. AHU picks it up. Goes right through the crease. Stipe gets it on his backhand. Sends it up Luma off his skate. And now he picks it up inside the zone. And Bundy picks that up and just dumps it down the ice. Wahlberg has to chase that. There'll be no icing on this one. And just inside his own blue line. Wahlberg over to Gardner. Gardner now up through center. Over the blue line. Puck kept in. Stipe back to Lindsay. He couldn't pick that up. And Letty goes back after it. That's tipped into the AHU zone. And penalty is over. Both teams at full strength. Kept in by Wong. He gets hit from behind.
Oh.
And we got a penalty coming up again to AHU. Back to the point. Lindsay sends it in the middle. That's picked up by Butler. Hubler comes over to the bench. The extra attacker.
See what the penalty was?
Yeah, Wong got hit from behind into the boards down in this corner. So likely a boarding call.
We'll call it boarding.
Interference, they're calling it.
Oh, okay. Well, I showed boarding. That's okay.
My assistant down here showed me the call. Thanks, Sally. Stewart in for the draw. Just 2.5 minutes remaining in the period. Fire by Olsen, blocker saved by Boss. Wong goes after it over on the boards. Back to the point. Letty with it. Move the puck. There we go. Over to Dawson. Oh, he just got a piece of it. Stewart with it. He turns, sends it back to the... Tried to get it to the point. Johnson has it now coming out for AHU. Coming up over center. Fires it in. And
trying to get rid of
that up. Like I got caught in his glove there. I couldn't see. There's too many bodies in the way. Goes high into the corner, and looks like that one went out of play.
Yeah, that one popped out.
Bobcats with a golden opportunity to tie this one up here with 1.5 minutes in the penalty. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the period. Face-off coming up in their zone, though, to the right of Hubler. Bobcats, here they come. Olsen now over to Wong, coming in, fires it in, pad save, rebound comes out, it's in the slot, Stewart moves in, puts it loose, cleared by AHU down the ice. Letty picks it up in his own zone, and Bobcats will regroup.
About 1 minute left in the power play.
Yes. Long pass, and that'll go for icing. Both teams changing players. 55 seconds remaining in the penalty to Butler. Gardner, Luma, Stipe up front. Wahlberg and Bannon back on D. Face off in the Bobcat zone to the right of Hubler. Bobcats with it. Wahlberg hits Gardner. Bobcats, Stipe. Oh. Luma missed it. Gardner was able to get a hold of it, though. Dumped it in. Who's chasing? We got the power play. Go, guys. Get on that. Come on. You can't let them take it. My goodness. Right, AHU just runs all the way up untouched. Doesn't matter who hits them. Somebody's got to do it. Stipe dumps it out. Here comes Gardner now, up through center. He's got Stipe coming in the middle and Loom as well. Cuts right in, fires it. Puck comes back. Bannon whiffed on it. Puck was bouncing. Back to Bannon again at the point. Bounced over his stick. Sends it across to Wahlberg. Wahlberg dumps it in. Stipe going after it. Rodriguez is going to get there first. AHU's at full strength. Their man is coming out across ice. Gardner has it. He sends it back in. 30 seconds remaining in the period. AHU tries to clear. Luma right in front. Couldn't get a stick on it. AHU cleared it. Wahlberg sends it in, and that is offside with 17 seconds remaining here in period number 2. AHU with the 2-1 lead. They were down 1-0 and have popped in 2 since. Looks like it's
where are they going with it?
Back into the Bobcat zone. They're calling that an intentional offside at that point. Wahlberg did dump it in. I think all 4 of his mates are inside. Sends it around. Puck in behind the goal. Up to Luma. As far as it to the point. Hubler the save. Comes to Jessen. 3 seconds remaining. Up along the boards. Let's be a little more deliberate, guys. And we'll be back with period number 3 in just a moment.
We walk together forever as hockey fans. Loyal to the game, hockey will always be in our blood. Skeptics said hockey didn't belong in the desert, but it motivated a generation of players and spawned NHL stars. Hockey does belong in Arizona, and the game, it's not over.
We play for what matters.
The Arizona High School State Championships, February 1st at Mullet.
Playing with my ads here. I will be televising, actually. For those watching, I'll be televising the AHU State Championship game, the D1 State Championship game that's going to be televised on Hawks Channel 4, I learned today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And
So
do you know the date on that?
it just showed, and I don't remember. it's at the end of the month. It's coming
End of
up.
the month. It's coming up. I saw something about it here as well. Here just the other day. Now I can't remember if it was a text or an email.
Tickets are available for purchase. I will be live streaming, so it'll be on YouTube and on.
And that's at Mullet, correct?
That's at Mullet, and
Yep.
I just looked at the clock, and we're at 8 minutes. I need to adjust mine when we have a stoppage.
Is that because of time? That's the only thing I can think
Is
of.
there a beer league that
Yeah, good grief.
we've upset?
Well, they owe us some beer then, if that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's half the period.
Okay, so we are at 7:39.
They call it.
I'll adjust my.
There
There we go. Yeah, I guess we only get 8 minutes.
Hmm? But half the period? Good grief. Puck fired in, goes off. Boss's glove hits the net over the glass, and we will out of play, and we'll have a face-off coming up to the left of the AHU goal. So we only have 7.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah.
Yes, we just started the third period, and we now have 7 minutes remaining.
I want to say they did that the last time that these two teams met in this rink. I think it's just I don't know if the scorekeepers are getting pressure from the other. I don't know. Weird.
Hubler the save, as AHU was able to walk right in there. They're ahead 2-1, and time is now on their side. That's what you call the home rink advantage, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, we're winning by 1. Let's take half the time off the clock.
AHU Championship is February 1st.
February 1st, okay.
Yeah. I'm only going to be there.
Be there, and if you can't, watch it on the screen.
Watch it. Cox Channel 4.
Channel 4.
Produced by yours truly. We're also talking about, in discussion with Cox about doing a Sunday night hockey
Oh,
and televising the, highlighting a
here
game.
comes Gardner.
Oh,
Where is it?
that's as close as you can get. I'm going to run the replay on it. It got caught in his pads. It went through the 5-hole and caught his pads just right.
Okay, let's see if we can pepper a few more in there. One of them will go. Back to Dawson, and it was able to kept him, but good keep by Jessen. Gardner. He's
Somebody lost the
chopped
stick.
off his hands. Over to Justin on the far side. Dumps it into the corner to Guevara. Hugh sends it around. Is that going to clear? Yes. Dawson has to chase it at center. It up through the middle off Bannon. Stick to Guevara. Oh, he gets a shoulder check there by Butler. Puck comes back to Jessen.
Ben likes the nice name.
AHU picks it up. Oh, come on. Let's get harder than that. AHU goes in behind the goal. Tried to, do center in
Wow.
front. Back to the point, but out. Rodriguez couldn't keep that in. He lost it in his feet. Lundy gets taken down. Puck comes up along the boards. Puck comes across the far side now. Justin's got some open ice. Puck goes in behind Hubler. AHU has it there. They've got a man in front. Comes back to Rodriguez. He sends it in. Puck along the dasher. And behind. Cleared right in front. That went off a skate and landed right in front of Hubler, and he pounced on it. So we're down to 5.5 remaining. AHU with a 2-1 lead, and in shots, 24-20. Both teams changing. Face off to the left of Hubler. Olsen in. He's out there with Wong and Stipe.
Scorekeeper's kind of been greedy with the clock, too, I've noticed. I stopped
Right in
mine
front,
when...
part in. Hubler, the shoulder save.
Great save.
Lindsay now with it. He tried to hit Wong. That was intercepted. Nice hit. They're going to call it. Lindsay put a shoulder into his man who went into the glass. For that, he's going to head to the box for 2.
Oh, yeah. They call that boarding? Or is that one?
I didn't see a signal, but we'll say so. Kristoff against Olsen. Kristoff wins it. AHU fires right. Pad save, another pad save.
Ooh.
Kristoff had a couple of chances. Olsen with it, tried to clear. AHU picks it up, fires it wide. Kristoff centers it. Olsen, that's Stipe with it, just outside the line. Minute 40 remaining in the penalty. Now Olsen sends it back to Justin. Cross ice to Bernard. Sends it up to Olsen at center. He loses it there. He's out killing with Stipe up front. Puck goes in the round behind Hubler. Olsen's going to get it there. He fires it right into the bench off somebody's glove. Good thing everybody was alive over there.
Wake up.
All right, so who does he have a beef with over there?
Hopefully not shooting at Brody, but he's already injured.
Well, luckily they were all watching, and somebody in the gloves, I think. Stewart in for the draw, over there with Luma up front. Dawson and Oberle back on D. Stewart wins it back. Dawson backhands it around to Oberle. He sends it down the ice, and that does go wide. Just misses the crease.
Just barely.
And just makes it as well. A face-off coming back in the Bobcat zone. We'll do that one all over with a minute remaining in the penalty to Lindsay. Just over 4 in the period. AHU with a 2-1 lead.
25-20. Pretty even game.
Yep.
Honestly,
yeah,
not angry. There's
been a couple of shifts that AHU was really putting the pressure on, but mostly even. AHU, here comes Gardner now, up over the blue line, coming in on his backhand, fires it in.
Wow.
And that goes off the goaltender. And what do we got going on here now?
You got a penalty? Or is it stuck?
No, it's just out of play, yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
You got it.
Thought for a second the ref was going to call a penalty there. Face-off. Bobcats still killing, 49 seconds. Face-off, though, deep in the AHU zone, and that was not dropped cleanly. They will do that all over again. Under 4 minutes remaining in the period. Again, 46 seconds remaining in the penalty. Bobcats killing. Gardner in for the draw. He's up there with Wahlberg. Gardner comes up with it, fires it wide. AHU tries to clear. That hit Gardner. Puck still in the corner. Wahlberg goes after it now. AHU sends it behind the goal. Coming up there right boards. Kristoff now with it, streaking up over the blue line. Puck is rolling on him. Wahlberg picks that up. He controls it.
22 seconds left in that
hits
power
Gardner.
play.
puck off his stick. AHU now coming back. 13 seconds in the penalty. They gain the blue line, send it back to their point. Fires a shot in over the goal. Kristoff in the corner.
Oh, ref, you're in my way.
Back to the blue line. Bobcats at full strength. That shot is blocked. Puck bounces, still in the circle. Wright has it. He fanned on the shot. Centers it right in front, though. Dawson now with it. He can't clear it. Fired in wide of the goal. Comes out the other side. Oberle after it. Off the boards. 2.5 remaining in the period. Wahlberg now with it. Sends it up into center ice area.
That one actually hit the camera.
Did it really?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I'm going to replay that. Just because it was kind of funny.
Like, there's no nice or anything like that.
Where are they taking it?
And it's still standing. So, you know, good,
yeah.
good equipment out there.
Forged carbon fiber, I tell you. Good
So
stuff.
now, can you get that camera to deflect the puck into their zone next time? Just give it a little spin. Face off to the left of Hubler. AHU wins it back to Rodriguez. Billy intercepted by Letty. Sends it off the right side. That's going to go out through center. AHU will pick it up there. 2:22 remaining. Puck comes into Lindsay in his own zone. Across ice to Letty. He chips it up to Luma. That's out of his reach. Rodriguez with it now. Going along the center line. Chips it up on the left side. Here comes Reinhardt. Cutting into the middle. Right in front. Hubler to save. Puck is loose. Lindsay picks it up. Behind. And that goes off Reinhardt's stick. Hits the netting above the glass. And we will have a face-off to the left of Hubler.
What's that?
It just looks like.
So, Ben, there should be no reason for taking their cameras down because they can take a puck and still stay.
We got a timeout.
Does it? Yeah.
AHU leading 2-1. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the game. Remember, we started this period 7.5 minutes short. So there should be close to 9 minutes remaining, but
There should be, yeah. Now, are they taking the... Okay. So it's not in the zone.
it's outside the blue line. Bobcats have got to be considered pulling the goalie here after a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to leave that goalie cam up.
Rivera gets taken into the boards. Comes AHU now. And that is offside.
Well, at least it's not run time. I mean,
That's true. Seems like it, though.
yeah, it does. Well, especially because the scorekeepers, I mean, she is delayed in stopping the clock.
Here comes Gardner. Gets around Rodriguez.
We are going empty net.
Sends it into Guevara. And yes, the Bobcats have pulled their goaltender for the extra attacker. Face-off will be deep in the AHU zone. 1.5 remaining. AHU leading 2-1. Got Bannon, Wahlberg, Guevara, Gardner, Bernard, and Dawson. Comes back to Dawson. Puck is rolling. Fires it in. Just misses the goal. Guevara now with it. Comes back to Bernard. Fires it in. That's off the shin pad.
Oh,
And he's going to have an open net. Fires it in. And that is goal number 3, but there's still 1:15 remaining. Bernard just couldn't get it past the D-man, and of course there was no man. He was last man
yeah,
back.
it was easy shot.
Hubler back in the goal. For now, anyways. AHU picks it up, fires it in. Lindsay intercepts. Intercepted by AHU. Here they come into the corner. Bundy with it. Goes in behind the goal. Centers it right in front.
Wow.
And here comes Letty now, coming up the right side, up through center. Gets taken out, and I believe we have an AHU penalty maybe here.
Yep.
Yep, 15's going off.
Can you see the call?
Dugan? I did not. Bunch of players in the way here. That was a cross check. It's hard to
Cross
tell.
check, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Where's that button? There's that button.
Did you get the too many men yet?
So
2, 3. So Hubler's out of the goal. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 6 Bobcats out there, 4 Knights.
there we go.
And 50 seconds remaining. Puck comes back to Dawson. Bobcats need 2 here. Olsen right in front. Stewart with it. And that is hung on to by Boss. Another face-off coming up to his left. We got 40 seconds. 40.9. Stewart in for the draw. Puck is there and comes back to Dawson. Walks it in, fires a low shot in. That's tipped. Right in front. Boss has still got it. Little delay on the whistle there. And at least Bobcats are getting the puck to the net. Getting some opportunities. They just got to jam that thing in there. Still 31 seconds remaining. Stewart again for the draw. Face off to the left of Boss. Face off is pretty much a draw. Wahlberg fires it. That goes through the crease. Letty has it. Fires it right on.
Oh,
Dawson now picks it up on the right side. Fires a high shot in. Nice glove save. And we are down into the teens. 16 seconds remaining. Minute 26 in the penalty, but it's really the time on the clock.
yeah.
15 seconds. AHU clears that all the way down, and that's going to roll into the goal.
Oh,
Right from the face-off circle. So this will be a 4-1 game. It's really a 2-1 game. Hubler back into the goal. 11 seconds remaining.
is he back in, or is he on his way out?
He's just on his way.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. There he is. Oh, it went in.
Gardner scores.
Wait, there's no celebration. Where's the?
3 seconds remaining.
Right through the 5-hole.
This game is insane. How are you just?
Did Gardner get that or Guevara?
I think Gardner got it.
Okay.
Take a second, I think.
I think originally Guevara fired it that direction, but I couldn't. Down at the far end. I think likely Gardner got it.
Now, officially, there's 3.4 seconds. My clock says 1. That's the game.
And that's the bullet. That's the game. AHU winning it 4-2. Leading in shots 29-25. And that's it for tonight. Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you next time.
I'm gonna end with one more ad so that you can see what's going on after the run, and then I'll run highlights. Oh, I had the wrong team marked as empty net. That's right. Oops.
There's some points where I'm like, he's not
I'll just
a-
keep the
Well,
camera
there's
here.
some points where I'm like, he's a really good
Haven't
player.
already
Yeah,
do the
but
whole like
sometimes I'm like,
subscribe thing. on YouTube. I think that helps me somehow.
No, he's good. I mean, I think it's great.
You want me to grab this camera, Ben, or?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
I'm just getting the handshake just to,
Yep.
just to be safe.
Interesting.
All right, thanks for watching.
I wasn't.
We walk together forever as hockey fans. Loyal to the game, hockey will always be in our blood. Skeptics said hockey didn't belong in the desert, but it motivated a generation of players and spawned NHL stars. Hockey does belong in Arizona, and the game, it's not over.
We play for what matters.
The Arizona High School State Championships, February 1st at Mullet.